Hello and welcome to Paris Grace. I hope you're having an awesome day. On this occasion, we have this Gucci vintage handbag. It's kind of a small model. It has kind of a neat logo piece here on the closure. Here we go. This is the inside. It's all leather, which is not very common these days on the Gucci bags. It's got a compartment on the side, it's got a zipper pocket, and here is the original stamp. It's hard to say the age of this bag, but it could potentially be, I would venture to say, late 80s perhaps. Now overall, the cosmetic condition of this bag is not too bad. It also has a back pocket here. You can see there's a little line of wear, and a lot of these things happen as the wearer rubs the handbag against their clothing or their body. That may be the case. However, it's on the inside as you wear it, so it's not too visible. On the sides, it has some very different type of strap base. This is pretty sturdy. Kind of a metal piece here, and this swivels or moves to the sides very easily. If you've seen any of my videos before, as you know, each bag has a different kind of design, different kind of feature, and so when they are, you know, a piece or a project for restoration, it's going to be a particular challenge, as you can imagine. So I wouldn't take these pieces completely apart. I mean, they're functioning well, they're okay. I mean, there is some wear there that comes with the age, it's not a problem. So I'll get back to you on this in just a minute as far as what I'm thinking could be the best way to solve some of the issues in this bag. Now this is fine. Here is sort of the spine of the bag. It's not extremely bad. As you can see, there is not so much wear. Even the piping here is just, you know, some scuffing, a little wear here that can be minimized with some new stain. Not too bad. So this design is kind of unique. As you can see here, it has a couple of flaps, and so when you open it, it kind of gives you the sense that it's sort of an accordion piece that expands as you put in your items in there. Okay, so what I really want to show you that is the main issue with this bag is the strap. The strap is not very long, is mainly shoulder length, and as you know, this is pretty outdated. Most people want, or most women want, or anyone wearing a bag most of the time that is a messenger type style, they want something that's crossbody. So in this case, there is a little buckle here, and as you can see, this is the main issue with this bag. It's hard to replace this because there is no way to remove these pieces unless you undo the inside. There is no visible way to do that. And of course, I want to retain the bag as much as it is right now. That's the integrity of the original design. And so I wouldn't want to really temper with that. So my idea is to modernize, because as you know, when we restore bags, we want to bring them back to close to what they once were, but also make them more functional for nowadays, and make it more updated, maybe upcycled a little bit. So what I'm thinking that can be done is to cut these straps shorter and to add a D-ring here on each side. So this would be cut and folded. I cannot do it right now because it's quite thick. It's leather on both sides. So part of the inside piece would have to be removed. So this is more flexible. An inside support piece and nylon or something like that would add strength to that piece would be ideal as well. And perhaps as this is folded in, You add the D-ring, and then you add a new series of stitches right here. Now you could also add a stud for added strength. Of course, the studs also kind of weaken the area as you put a hole in there. So if you have perhaps stitching and a stud, that might work better. So I haven't decided yet if I would do that or not. So here you have it. Stay tuned and let's get started. For right now, I've cut the strap in this particular length. I have also cut out a piece here. So I wanted to show you that I cut out this piece this way, and I removed the inside piece that was in here, sort of this type of paper that is actually very old, rotting away. It's very brittle, but it's no wonder that these straps actually tear over time. As you can see right here, it is so thin. The stitches were just coming apart, tearing very easily. Now the only thing that gives this strap strength in its original way that it was manufactured is the fact that it is sewn in 2 layers. Some straps are not made this way. This is leather on the front, leather on the back, plus the piece that's inside, which is intended to give it shape, give it strength, and be a little bit more sturdy. So just wanted to show you that. I'm currently trying this glue in my project. I tried to do different products. I came across this product that can be used on fabric as well as vinyl. So I think I read on the back side that is good for leather as well. So far it's behaving well, so I'll continue to try that. This is the step that I'm in right now. As I said, I was going to insert a piece of nylon. Here's the ribbon, and I'm gluing it with that glue I just showed you. Now I'm going to put some glue on the sides and close it up and clamp it so it has time to cure. So this is the stage that I'm in with one of the sides. As you can see, I have cut the strap. I have prepared the inside of it with an additional support of nylon ribbon. I've clamped it earlier just to help the leather kind of get its new shape. Now I'm gluing it exactly in this area, and I will clamp it so that it stays there for a while and cure. In this stage, what I would like to do is give the surface a good clean. So I have some water where I've added some dishwashing liquid. Sometimes I use upholstery cleaner or carpet cleaner because those are really meant to go into materials that are not fabric per se. You know, these items are made of other materials that are a little bit more sturdier. So this is just dishwashing liquid. It's a clear type, and I'm also using a brush with very soft bristles. So I like to work at a section at a time, and I just begin to brush. I like to do this in circular motion, so I know that I am going over the area several times. So before I moisturize the surface, before I give any last step treatment, I want to make sure that the surface is clean. So I'll keep going with the entire surface. So at this point in time, I've used this product, mink oil liquid, which is intended to preserve and waterproof the surface. This tends to make your leather dark, so in this particular case it's already dark, and if it could maybe even out the color, then that would be great. So I've used it all on the inside of the bag. I've used it on the sides and the clasp. As you can see, there's still some scuffing. I think overall it looks really good. So as a recap, this bag, the most serious issue with it was that the original strap was a shoulder strap that was very badly damaged. So what I opted to do was shorten the sides. As you can see, this you might remember this kind of swivels like that, and this is stationary pretty much. So I added the D-rings on the side, and now the bag is ready to house a new strap. It could be a leather strap, could be a web style, and there you have it. So here you have it. I paired the bag with a generic web style strap that can be easily found online. You can certainly use a leather one or a spare one that you may have, but I think this works nicely. I think it will look great. So thank you guys for watching this edition of Paris Grace. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Thanks for watching.